And that, kids, is why you always run out of pop-up. You never know when the other team might just, stare at the ball like a bunch of morons who are evidently trying to test me. That is not a good idea. What are they doing? Well, you know what? Fuck it. Take two, kid. Take two. And speaking of taking two, this is Baseball Stars 2 for the Neo Geo. Fight! This game's been played on a lot of different fields over the years. It was originally released to arcades in 1992 and was ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System the same year. Of course, SNK would bring it to their Neo Geo 2 years later, and that's the version we're playing here. This is the Baseball Stars 2 re-release for the Neo Geo Station on the PlayStation Network. The great thing about playing these Neo Geo re-releases on the PS3 is that you get to play games like Baseball Stars 2 for a fraction of the price they originally sold for. I mean, these Neo Geo games sold for literally hundreds of dollars at retail, and because of that, some people call it a niche system. But what that really means is it was a system for morons who like to buy games for several times what they were actually worth. Of course, these much more reasonably priced re-releases are a great way to see what you missed on the Neo Geo. In a case like that of Baseball Stars 2, the purchase is finally worth it.
Monsters, this inning. Let's see what they do next time.
Baseball Stars 2 is classic, old-school, arcade-styled baseball. You press the same button to pitch, throw, and swing, and like its peers, that simple control scheme allows you to get in, get playing, and get addicted. I understand some people think I'm crazy when I rant about how modern game controllers should only have 2 buttons or so, but I am completely justified by games like Baseball Stars 2. I had more fun in just 10 minutes with this game than I've had in the entirety of my deplorable experiences with modern baseball games. I mean, as complex as baseball is, it's more importantly fun, and Baseball Stars 2 gets it. So the fundamentals of classic baseball games like RBI Baseball also apply here, but this game goes in a different direction, amplifying the meaning of arcade baseball in the process. The characters are these monstrous men who chew tobacco and evidently use steroids prior to each at-bat. They snap their bats over their knees, they shout and scream with facial expressions as exaggerated as their muscle density. This is baseball as played by professional wrestlers. So the game is fast-paced and over-the-top, and that's what makes it unique, but the thing that makes Baseball Stars 2 fun is the same thing that makes all those other old baseball games fun. The simplicity of the controls paired with the instant accessibility of the gameplay. That's the gaming equivalent of a 423-foot homer to center. This is awesome. In terms of its features, Baseball Stars 2 has one-on-one multiplayer and a single-season campaign mode. And frankly, that's all it needs. You can also play online with the PS3 release, which is a nice touch, and there's also a bit of roster management. You earn money after every game that you can put toward hiring new players. Players like Hannibal. I mean, wow. Talk about a vicious reliever. After he strikes you out, he'll eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
There's the pitch.
The only complaint I could possibly make about this game is that the camera makes fielding almost impossible at times, to be honest. But when you're facing batters named Anthrax, I mean, you should expect nothing less than an impossible out. It's Baseball Stars 2. And even with really awkward fielding camera, this game's awesome.
And that wraps it up. The New York Monsters winning the game.